video of Blac Chyna doing. Do you know what she was doing?
No, I don't.
No. Oh, so Blac Chyna was like she was having sex on camera. Technically, basically, that's what she was doing, right? Yeah, that's what she was doing, right? But listen, while it may be funny,
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because you have to. You gotta talk to yourself about whether or not it was sex. Like, okay,
it is. So she's having sex on camera, and apparently the next female leaked it. I'll just continue. My thing is, yes, the next female leaked it, and whatever. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care as much as about the fact that she's doing that on camera. What I care about more is why is this still a thing? Like, why is, in this case, a female leaked it, supposedly, but why is there guys still trying to expose female like this? Leaking nudes and leaking videos, and like I was saying to you earlier. I think you're a cornball if you're still into this kind of stuff. Like what you're telling me you're cloud chasing so much that, like you're about to violate a woman that you was in bed with. Just because you want following and you want likes and you want people to look at you a certain way. Like, as young men, I feel like it's time for us to start, whatever. It doesn't matter if you consider a female goose or she's out there or she's a whore or whatever you consider her, right? I don't care if she's a prostitute. Bruh, it's corny when you kind of do these things to
this
female,
guy over
period.
Here trying to develop that good boy image.
No, but for real though.
Like you've never sinned in your life.
What?
Like you have never sinned.
No, I've sinned in my life for sure. But there has to come a time where we take these kind of things serious. And that's I'm
not
talking.
that we don't take it serious, because we definitely do take it serious.
Yeah.
But if we think about how certain people have stepped up their careers based off of a sex tape,
I know exactly who you're talking about too.
Yeah.
Who?
It rhymes with Kim Kardashian.
I wasn't talking about Kim Kardashian, but it's a whole bunch of people in my head.
Yeah. Okay.
We're forgetting about the fappening. I don't know if y'all was on the internet during that. I heard of that website when it was basically like just leaking nudes of different actors.
Yeah.
So we got like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I know.
Then there was like Jill Scott. And then there was like Mila Kunis nudes.
Yeah, I knew about that. But my take is that it's corny, bro. Like, it's time for us to really stop doing that kind of.
It's completely corny, but it's like that's perspective. Some people are into that.
Yeah, but what are you getting from this?
Money.
It's not even about what.
Certain people.
Aside from the money and the clout stuff, like some people are just into doing that because they like it, so they gain excitement and pleasure from it.
Also, I'd like to say I agree with Dan Angelo, but like, you're a grown woman with children. You don't need to record yourself having sex. Like,
How do we know that she had a kid at that time? It has not. The date of that has not been confirmed.
We're making an assumption.
I don't know when the tape was leaked.
Like two
No.
years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's
when
an
the
old
act
tape?
yeah.
Oh, that's so childish. Even
Oh, it's
still,
old.
why you gotta?
I didn't know it was old.
Yeah, it was old.
Either way,
Of course it was old. It wasn't like she did it yesterday and then it was put on the internet the next day.
either way. Overall, I'm just saying,
Don't record yourself.
if there's any other young men out there, because I see this in the high school. Where dudes get a nude from a female and trying to show it to all his friends and laugh about it. But it's like, you're a cornball. You know that you're a real cornball if you do that. And so that's where I'm coming from. I feel like I don't care if one person hears this or a billion people hear it, bro. It's time for us to like start respecting women on a whole different level. Let's just face it.
It is without a doubt corny.
Yeah, it's corny, bro. It's totally corny. And
but again, it's what the person doing it is into. So like, even if she's like, okay, record me.
If all right, so my thing is,
But
there's nothing
exploiting
wrong.
That's super corny.
That's the part that I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong because we all know there's people that build their careers on stuff like this, right? There's people that build their careers on leaks and news and, you know, being controversial with exposing their bodies and whatever. And listen, freedom of expression. If you feel like, being a porn star and that's expressing what you feel, cool. All praises to you. I'm talking about when you do it in private and then, you know, someone decides to exploit it to get attention, because there's really nothing else you get from it. You know, you get attention, you know, and I know people.
That could even be done out of anger. Rob Kardashian
or anger.
This is true.
I mean, Rob is just a cornball overall, bro.
I'm not going to say Rob is a cornball. I was just going to say that he was distraught.
Yeah,
she was using it from the jump, but it doesn't justify the fact that what he did.
You was distraught, but this is also the woman you had a kid with.
But at the same time, what do we say about Kim Kardashian? Because it was recorded, but it was sold.
And that's their true. That
remember, they also said the mother was the one that told her to put that out.
When in a situation like that where it's like you might as well cash out on it because it's filmed and somebody has it, so you might as well cash out, or else they're just going to release it for free. Which one do you pick?
You cash out.
So when you're torn with stuff like that,
but that doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, that's not a good way of wanting to start a career.
Exactly, but sometimes it's what you have to do.
Yeah.
But when you're regular people like us, just don't put it out. Yeah. Even if you're angry, or even if like
that's hard.
It can even be held as like blackmail. That to me is like unacceptable. If you're like, yo, do this, or I'm going to put this on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or do this, or it's on Instagram. No.
I do agree.
Or even if you're dating somebody and you break up and you're just angry at them and you're just like, let the world see this. That's not cool either.
But see, we I feel like we kind of, you know, as men, sometimes we see these things like, oh shoot, that's Blac Chyna, you know, and we get excited, but then when it boils down to it, and you're like, yo, but I have a sister. How would I feel if some dude, you know, your sister might be into recording, you know, herself.
Clean when I saw that Blac Chyna stuff, that my sister didn't cross my mind.
No, it might not cross your mind, but at the end of the day, you know, in reality, you know, if per se, you know, one of your I won't say your sister, but one of your family members into this kind of thing, right? And they decide to share this with whoever they're dating, and then they get angry or something happens and they put it out. Like, you know, now, you know, it's not just impacting, you know, your sister or whoever the family member is. You know, it's impacting your image, you know, and all of that. And it's just like, I feel like I want to tell every young boy, like, listen, bro, like, don't do that kind of stuff. Honestly, don't do that kind of stuff. Because it just goes to show how immature, you know, you are. And no real woman would look at you afterwards and want to seriously be with you, knowing that you have this kind of track record. Let's face it. What real woman with respect for themselves would ever try to be with you after that point?
That's Rob Kardashian.
Man, I know some people. With your Rob situation, it stresses me out.
As for Ray J, what do you mean? Ray J is whole married.
Yeah, he was whole married, but was he the one that sold it or put it out or exploited it?
He was in it.
He was in it, but that doesn't mean he was the one who exploited it at first or decided to. I mean, the people. It doesn't matter as much as the people that are in it, because you can make it with your girl. Like, what if y'all into that kind of stuff? You can make it with your girl. But
if somebody hacks your computer and it's like, yo, I'm going to leak this, and then you're like, dang, might as well sell it.
You know, well, guess what? If something like that happen to you, Adrian, are you gonna not just make some money off it?
I'm cashing out. If somebody wants to buy that, I mean, I don't think anybody would want to buy that. No.
What? Like
Me?
Oh,
I don't want to buy that. Nobody wants to buy that. But if that ever comes, and it's like, we're going to leak this, or you can just sell it to us. Okay. As long as I have money in my pocket, I guess the cost of it will just be money and disrespect.